You better be smoking weed and drinking tonight, Walt. I need you.
I'm good. Yeah, oh yeah. We're good, brother.
Oh, he's at home. He's getting fucked up. It's the first week in a while you haven't had to come pick your car up, huh?
Yeah.
Want to defend myself, but you're not wrong.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 228 of the Not For Human Consumption podcast. Your love is in the air. Infected Valentine update on all the things. I'm your host, Matt. And with me tonight is Dylan.
Hey.
Look at you, Dylan.
Hi.
Sexy on your little camera up there on the upper left on youtube.com/NFHC podcast.
Elgato.
Episode 220 starring Jay.
Coofer Sutherland.
Jay Coofer Sutherland. He's got the vid, everybody.
And I don't, probably. I don't know.
Vidlord.
It's in the house.
Yeah, it's in the house, so we are not. Because,
Vidlord Darth Maynard.
I'll let you introduce number 4, and I'll tell you about the thickness in the house.
You want me to introduce that episode 220 is executively produced by Walter J. Woe?
Yes.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing nothing. I'm making sure I keep my alcohol and THC levels at a correct level for Matt. Back him up tonight.
I need help because we're not in the party situation where we can all just smoke together and drink together and laugh together and
where we can freeze pipe and Maker's Mark,
fucking meat whiskey,
and leave my car at Dylan's house for a week.
Dylan doesn't have to drive us home tonight, and you don't have to pick up
our
a car
house.
in the morning. Yeah,
it's a very, very, very fine house.
It's a very cool house right now.
With two dillies in the yard.
In the middle of a street.
So, hold on. Coof is not in the house. I have been very diligent about... I carry this around with me everywhere I go and spray everything I touch, and I wear a mask. And I've been wearing gloves, too.
Seventh generation fucking decoofer, that company?
Yeah.
So Dylan,
just disinfectant spray.
Do you feel he's being safe enough in the situation right now?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm really that worried about it.
All right.
He's had a mask on every time I've seen him.
It's cute.
Except for when I went to his coof palace.
Yeah, he stepped into my fucking sick dome.
I felt the air in there. It seemed a little goofy.
Oh, it's stale in here. I'm telling you, there's something. This room gets like humid.
Oh, that's how the vid fucking just sat there on your pillowcases as it floated in from the outside and landed in just fucking in the humidity.
Yeah. And I just bought these fucking pillowcases.
Yeah, god damn it.
Dude, you got those new sheets and then you got COVID.
Are they from China?
Dude, they smelled like curry.
I
had to wash them like 3 times to get the smell of curry off of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the?
Yeah. That's where they must have been shipped from like Bangladesh or some shit.
Did it come with a fucking computer virus or?
Well, it came with a coof virus.
Yeah.
So you're feeling all right though?
Yeah, not too bad. It's like comes and goes. Like, I mean, I feel real shitty. Like I'm just really like exhausted.
Yeah.
I need so much. I need sleep. I just can't fucking sleep. But, I'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, it's just like
a wave of it.
And I'm just like, fuck.
Well,
like I've been working from home and like I'm sitting here typing and then I'm like, that's too much. Too much work.
So
yeah. Sucks.
So you can't sleep even though you want to? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I've been like downing NyQuil. I can't because my face hurts so bad.
Yeah.
There's so much congestion and I can't breathe. But it's not snot. There's no boogers in there. It's all swollen.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I can't do anything about it. I can't just blow my nose and clear it out. It's like, I don't know if you could see my fucking eyes.
They're all poofy like you got in a fight.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You got boxed
all
up.
the time.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. It's all this is just swollen. Just like I woke up this morning and my eyes were like this and just poofy.
Oh, maybe you should have done the dishes.
Yeah, so for those not on the YouTube feed, for the audio listeners, Jay literally has like black eyes without the bruises.
Yeah.
Fucking Dylan, dude. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You need
Dinner
Pretty
wasn't
nice.
ready. And fucking.
We've heard Dylan just domestically violence this man, Jay.
Yeah.
The love of my
Such
life,
a
my fucking
plausible
emergency
scenario.
contact.
It's totally
just-
plausible
yeah.
scenario.
That's what
It
I'm
is. I've been yelled at by Dylan, and it's scary, and I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I'll never bring up fucking monitors on Reaper again, dude.
It's like being scared when a child's gonna kick you in the shin.
He's like Chucky. He's like, it's like, well, no, you're a
Dewey Dembale.
you're a big problem in a little package. Like it's fucking like I'm scared of it.
I don't even mean it.
Well, your haircut still's making you look buff on camera, even though we're separated from each other.
I looked buff
This
on
looks
camera
so
without
fit.
a haircut.
You're so fit.
The
Fitter
camera,
than you. He's
fucking 10 months.
Fucking Dylan, high and tight and fit as fuck.
oh, you tight. He is.
That's why I wear clothes that fit. Because they look good on me.
Oh god damn. I mean,
You know, there's something to be said about that because I jumped on the scale and I'm 210 fucking pounds.
Yeah, I weigh fucking more than you do, bud.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but you're also taller than I
I'm
am.
a couple
Dylans. I'm
True.
5'7", and like I
You'd
still
probably
got
be
good
5'9".
legs.
You're 5'7"?
If you lost
Yeah,
them,
something like that. I'm pretty short too.
Dude, Jay, does he represent himself? Does he carry himself like a
No.
5'7"?
You
That's
carry
fucking-
yourself as like a tall, broad
Yeah.
man. A tall, not tall man.
Tall, broad man.
Tall, broad man.
Yeah, this,
I'm leaving tonight feeling good now.
this fucking. Oh, don't worry.
You
we're-
fucking you tall bitch, dude.
But like last week when I got to sit at the big boy table and eat Thanksgiving with you guys,
Yeah.
I leaned back and I was like, yeah, dude. And I just saw this fucking like global, like I was another planet. My belly's another planet. And I saw the video on YouTube. I was like, oh,
I'm fat on
no.
YouTube.
I'm fat on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Don't worry. I'm fat on YouTube every week. It's fine.
I'm not. Look,
Look at Dylan.
Yeah, fucking pull up that shirt, boy.
I'm a little chubby now, but I'm down probably like, I don't know, 15 pounds.
So that's the
But-
thing about the vid. I've heard that like it's really hard to sleep through it and you just lose weight.
No, I've been losing weight just because I don't know. I've not to be too candid, but I've been having lots of interactions with female Who-Man.
Oh, interactions with vaginal regions.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing
Vaginal
I've been
regions.
doing sexual push-ups.
Sexual push-ups until your dick pukes.
But
Oh,
yeah,
ah.
no, yeah, the sleeping.
I'm
is
bringing you
just-
more chicken soup.
Yeah, chicken soup was bomb. I still have my crackers here from when I ate it earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were discussing because Jay's like, I'm really sick, man. If this doesn't clear up, I'm gonna go in my room when you guys podcast, and I'll just remote in from upstairs. And then I was like, man, I was so sick in December, I don't even want to sniffle. So maybe we just remote anyway. And then I was like, I got an extra coof test if you want it. So I threw it over the back wall. And then 20 minutes later, Jay's like, welp. I'm like, ah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I have another set coming. They were supposed to be delivered fucking today. Hold on, let's check. This
Did you hit
checkup
up the
with
new
Jay.
government?
yeah, I
you-
ordered those fuckers and they still haven't got here yet. I
Yeah,
ordered them like a month ago.
Did you order the free ones?
Yeah.
from the
that's
government.
That's why I couldn't
new
get 'em.
website.
Yeah, yeah. It's only like I already used our address.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
Mrs.
I
Woe
bought-
was like, she texted me and she's like, I had some sent to you, and I was like, cool.
nice.
Yeah,
Right.
they're never gonna get here. That's all. Just,
Yeah, I bought. I mean, it still says it's gonna arrive today. Walmart had them. I got a box for like $23.
That's the problem, though. Like going to Walmart without coof, you need the
Yeah.
test of coof as you left because you got it in that aisle.
Yeah.
I got the
Oh,
I got the homie hookup for
You
free testing.
You know, actually,
that's
you know
a high
what?
thought, dude. I didn't even think about it like that. I'm all high
You know
right now,
what-
like, oh fuck, you should stay out of the coup file.
Yeah,
You know what started? You know what started the whole thing? The whole like me test. So Wednesday, I'm coming home from work and I start hearing this like grinding noise when I make a left on my
fuck.
truck. And the same tire that I keep telling them, I'm like, it's making a noise. But then the mechanics don't hear it. So it starts again, but this time it's like a grinding, and I can feel it in my brake pedal.
Oh, it's actually like pulsing back.
Yeah, and but then I'll push down, and you can feel it slipping through, and I'm like, dude, I just did my brakes. I'm like, this better not be something wrong with the brakes.
Fuck.
So I had to take it. Thursday morning, I called in and was like, look, I can't drive my truck. I'm like, it's very unsafe. I gotta have it. I'm gonna have it towed to the mechanic. And have it towed there. I'm like, sitting here I'm just feeling fucking awful.
Oh no.
I can't, and I'm trying to work from home, and I'm literally like this, just like sitting on my like this, just like I'm like trying to use my arms to type. I'm just like, and I'm getting ready to set an appointment to go get a coof test. And Matt texts me, says, hey, I got an extra. I'll swing by after. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I was about to do that. But then I was like, how the fuck am I going to go get a test when my truck's at the mechanic? Because my brain's fucking fried, you know?
I heard you.
So
You get the dumb.
Yeah. So I was like, well, fuck. So that was the catalyst to me being home and getting the coof test done. Was my truck fucking... I ended up fucking... The bearings were blasted out of my passenger side front.
Oh god,
fucking hub.
That truck's gonna be.
That sucks, dude.
The death of your boy.
Well,
you're gonna survive the coupe, but not the truck.
Yes and no. The first amount of money I spent on it was standard maintenance. They needed new spark plugs, a tune-up, rear differential fluid. I did a fuel injector flush, standard stuff. Just happens to be really expensive on my truck. And then this is only like $700, not too bad. But only one tire or one side. But then they finally quoted me for the work I need done on the lifters, which I guess it's only one of them. It's only one of them, and they said if I shorten my time between oil changes, it might be better, and I won't have to.
Give us money.
Won't
faster,
be a problem.
It'll be better for you. That's mafia tactics.
Well, no.
We'll keep rolling your block if you just
Because he said it's going to cost $4,900 to fix those parts. Because they have to tear the engine completely apart.
Oh no!
Get to all the. If you replace one, you might as well be in there to replace all of them.
Yeah,
because of the labor. And then all the gaskets and
right now.
All that stuff, basically, just so you don't fucking blow a camshaft. So
Or blow a camshaft, Walt.
I love my truck. I don't want to sell it.
Dylan is the kind of guy that gives me the sell it advice because my window fucking won't roll up properly.
Sell it.
Dude, that's why I roll that fucking Mustang, man.
Man, I'm out of gas. Sell it.
I traded in a car when the tires got bad.
I don't know how you
ruthless.
exist financially. It's weird.
I got a new car today.
If I do any of the things you do, I'm just homeless and toothless, bald under a bridge.
It's because
You just make it happen. I don't get it, dude.
No shit.
You're a coward. You're all cowards. Every last one of you.
No way, dude. I bought that Mustang because 70% of the work that's been done on that thing, I did. And my dad straight up said, he was like, dude, it's really easy. You can work on that car. I've had it for 11 years. I've only had to take it to a mechanic like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Well,
For shit that was way out of my realm or I didn't have the tools for.
I look at it like this. I'm almost 35.
Yeah.
And up until this point, it's all figured itself out. So why would I ever?
Watch as you figure it out, and I'm mind
Why would I
blown.
ever fuck with the do your thing, universe? Shit, man. I
Enjoy
didn't
that fit body and that
So-
fucking attitude, brother.
I didn't ask to fucking be alive. I don't give a fuck about your taxes.
It was 8 years ago today that I photoshopped tits onto Dylan. And that's when we became friends we locked in our friendship 8 years ago today. So happy friendiversary, Dylan, of 8 years, bod.
Woo.
But yeah,
Fucking
since
sweet.
that time I've watched you just fucking fuck everything up and having it be okay. It's so weird.
I didn't fuck anything up.
I know. Actually, what I thought was a train wreck was fine.
Yeah, that's how it rolls.
So,
Listen, when you come from a bloodline of trauma, man, you fucking figure it out.
oh my god.
A bunch of fucking idiots that can't figure their shit out, and I actually have. So I took all of their shitty behavior and reversed it into what works for me.
We should do a fucking shitty bonus episode of all of our childhood trauma because, I learned shit from one of my uncles of how not to live life.
Wait.
But he was also the guy that would go to jail for some crazy shit and get out on some little mishap and just come out of it clean every fucking time. And it's dude, you should be in jail right now.
Some random thing happens, he just gets off scot-free.
Exactly, dude.
That's fucking rad.
So
everybody around him goes down, but
fuck yeah.
Matt here, host here. I'm down with Walt's idea, but Jay and I need that for not bonus content because we do a weekly thing, and we're already at 220, so we need these stories in the main feed. So they'll come out, but we are going to do a bonus episode later tonight because our show is going to be a little different than the normal because we had to throw this one together a little bit last minute because Coof Test went over wall yesterday.
There's not going to be anything to look at. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Except for us.
It's funny too. When I did that thing, I did the drops and then I put the Q-tip in there.
Yeah.
And it's wait 15 minutes. I fucking put that thing in there and both those lines popped immediately.
Oh no, you got super Coof. It's right there in the fucking cut.
Right when I put it in, it pushed the solution and the blue line was I'm fucking out of here. Because it's I don't know if anybody's done them. You put it in there and then your snot and shit fucking mixes with the solution.
Yeah.
And then it pushes up onto the test strip. And then you sit there and wait, and it's wait a while as it absorbs. Then once the blue, you wait for the blue to turn fucking purple, dude. Yeah. So I put it in, the fucking fluid goes. As it's going up, you already see a fucking slight pink line starting to form, and then the blue line just goes. It's I'm fucking out of here,
dude. So Jen and I have taken those tests a bunch.
Yeah.
And when yours popped, I'm hey, they do work. Because they never popped when I have taken any of them.
Yeah, my lines were. It says red or purple. Mine fucking was maroon.
Oh no.
I don't know if color means anything, but
well,
yeah.
I'm glad I had one, so you could at least figure it out.
I wouldn't have known because I wouldn't have even been able to go fucking.
It's true, and when we played games throughout the week, you just sounded like allergies. So
that's what it felt like. I mean, I felt it's all in my head, so it's hard to tell.
Well, last week you were doing neti pots. Last Friday.
Yeah. Well, my allergies have just been bad. Period, because of the wind. That's
so you're dealing with that normal. On top of it.
My allergies are almost always bugging me because I have a fucking bad snout.
So there is definitely a possibility that we've crossed coof paths with the episode last weekend or last Friday. So I was anytime I sniffled since the news yesterday, I'm
yeah,
I fucking killed us.
I
went to Jen. I'm my fucking nose hurts. I killed us. It's over.
And
we're dead.
I did the AIDS thing where I called anybody I might have possibly had contact with.
Really?
Hey, I'm waiting on some results for a test. A really important test.
So everybody at work already knew because they fucking. I'm sure it was from the open. My guess would be is from being at that stupid golf thing.
Oh yeah, you went to a big golf event.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Well, yeah.
So Saturday I went out with my daughter and my niece and my great niece, and we went and had dinner and lunch and all that stuff. And it was a little breezy out that day. And at the end of the day, my throat was scratchy and my nose was starting to plug up. But I was fine later.
Yeah.
I got home and I was just exhausted from chasing a kid around all day. And then Sunday, a buddy of mine came in from Chicago. When I was telling you about that fucking dope ass band Blight.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play their band Blight at the end of one of our episodes. We just got to get a recording of it. If you have it tonight, we'll play it.
They're recording their first single, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Walter, you'll fucking love them. They're like a cross between. They're like a cross between, like Grave and Paleface.
Wow.
Yeah,
Swedish old school death metal and some brutal shit. All right.
They're fucking awesome.
That's interesting.
So I went over there. Now. Yeah, I went over there to see, and he's like, well, it's funny because he's like, who's Grave? I'm like, he's only like 29, 28. He's young. So I'm like, here's what I was rocking when I was 14. And he's all, I played. He's like, holy. He's like, this fucking is awesome. I'm like, that shaped my metal.
It shaped.
Did you give him a copy of Soulless? Like, just this is the pinnacle album.
Well, on Apple they have it's a dual album. It's Hating Life and Soulless on one album.
Oh, nice.
Which are the two best albums. But so anyways, Saturday I went over there to see him.
Coughing now
and bullshit. Oh,
you just
all
hit
in your mind.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I just saw the smoke.
So I was over there and I didn't really hang out. I wasn't really around everybody. But I still, when I found out, I called everybody whose number I had and was like, hey, or I texted them. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I tested positive. I was over there Saturday. I don't know when I contracted it, but just so you know. And everybody's like, we feel fine. We don't feel anything at all. So I'm like, all right, well, I told you. So that's as far as I can. That's as far as I can go. If they choose to get tested,
you're like, I'm just doing contact tracing, okay?
Yeah. So and then that was Sunday, and then who else did I? Oh well, I mean, and I told like my niece and my daughter, I'm like, look, we were together Saturday, just check. But my niece is like, yeah, we feel fine. I'm like, well, a baby, please go get checked.
Yeah, I'm coughing like a lot now.
Yeah, because your anxiety makes you sick.
I can make myself have a temperature.
You can worry yourself into being sick.
I could walk past like an AIDS den in a hospital, or I guess they call them wards.
What
the fuck?
But my anxiety will give me lesions by the time I hit the elevator. I'll be like, oh,
that's called a heroin den, and they only have AIDS because they're sharing needles.
Oh, okay.
Opium dens were the original. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, they're AIDS dens to me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, any AIDS doers out there. I don't know.
Did you find him? Yeah, he was all penned up in one of them AIDS dens, getting high as fuck on AIDS,
having sex in the butt.
Yeah.
Fuck,
it's that butthole to butthole interaction.
And then some other dudes' buttholes were kissing. Just you open it, you pull back like a fancy sheet, and it's just fucking butt, like people ass to ass, just.
Oh, like the Mormon fuck sheet, but it's buttholes?
Yeah.
Is Mormon fuck sheet a good episode title?
Mormon fuck sheet? Yeah, definitely a good title.
Might get us some views on YouTube.
There's a butthole waiting on the other side of that panel, Dylan. There's a butthole waiting on the other side of that panel for you.
You could get AIDS right now in that den.
Yeah.
The NFHC glory hole episode.
Neo just said, dude, this AIDS hits different.
Yeah, right?
Dude, that's pure, bro.
It's fucking pure.
Look at that. Look, I already got lesions, man.
What's the lesion?
That's some good AIDS.
Once your third lesion pops, dude, you fucking see God.
This sounds like a fucking Stoned Alone thought.
Oh, shit.
Once you go AIDS, you never get laids.
There's gotta be well, I mean, there's dating apps for everything, so I'm sure there's an itcher. Like, instead of
itcher?
Itcher, dude?
Yeah, you just type.
I just downloaded it, so hopefully it's a good game.
Yeah. It's on Netflix, dude, the itcher.
You know, they could have, like, you could check your profile, AIDS, the herp, the fucking general warts.
Yeah, they do.
If you're in the military.
General warts.
Yeah, if you're a vet.
It's called positive dating.
Positive dating? Is that serious?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Gross.
I'm gonna look up positivedating.com right now.
Don't do that on your computer at home.
You're gonna be on a list.
You have a Mrs.
Worse
Woe
than
to
that.
think about.
I don't
dude.
Mrs. Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
need-
what the fuck is this?
She's been out of town.
Podcast shit.
She's been out of town, and then you got dating shit on your computer. Use your phone.
Bro.
You know what? What's the worst that could happen? I have to go back through a catalog of past episodes to prove, like,
Bro,
we talked about this on the episode.
Don't use this show to prove anything
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
at all.
Not
anything,
only-
if anything, it fucking fingers you in a lineup.
And not only is it dating stuff, but it's fucking dating with diseases.
Yeah.
It's bad times, Walter. Use your phone.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
remember, kids.
and this is why I love you guys.
And remember, kids, an empty search history is more sus than a full search history.
Yeah.
So, the more you know at waltsherpdate.com.
Fuck, I'm gonna look that up. Is that a thing?
Waltstipitch.net.
God damn it. This Stone Thoughts went way left.
Walt's Tippage.
Spicypiss.walt.
Oh. thick piss dot Walt.
Ew.
What's the PSI on that piss?
That's the
That made the
viscosity.
tip of my dick hurt.
Oh, the Walt viscosity, bro.
Walter
yeah.
discharge of woe.
I'm running at a 2050 weight.
Oh my god.
See,
Fuck that
terrible.
1030.
and that's why you shouldn't look at a fucking positive coof test or a positive A's test with any negativity, because you just need some friends.
Because it's positive.
And yeah, fucking don't be so negative.
Yeah, when you're positive.
Speaking of a positive thing, I wanted to thank the dudes from fucking Drink a Beer and Play a Game last week.
Yeah.
Fucking Brian and Jim,
They were
champions
so much fun.
among men. Also, the Power Hour podcast.
Yeah.
It was
Apparently
a fun time.
Apparently I had too good of a time.
You had a great time.
You did great, dude.
Walt bitched about it
Well-
multiple times.
Oh,
Jay, in
No, I
March,
didn't.
the
You-
beginning
you-
of the month.
You bitched about it on the show, in the podcast room.
Okay, and if you
Out
listen to
back.
the end of the episode, you'll also hear me say, I'm getting in trouble for encouraging Jay. So
Yeah.
I have my facts correct. Look, I'm on high alert right now, so I have
Why are
my
you on-
facts correct.
Why are you on high alert?
I am ready to defend myself against anything.
Jay did great talking with them as we did well talking with them. I personally, as an anxiety lord, am happy Dylan does all the booking, because I would never book anybody, because I'm like, I'm just hanging out with my friends. This is a trust circle. We're
Well-
good to go.
Jay, in March, early March, they're
Yeah.
looking to book us. So
Yeah, it'd be a good
you
time.
and Matt can get over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, thanks, Dylan. Well, I guess it doesn't make sense for you to be there. I mean, I pretty much was doing the talking for both of us.
Oh,
Like,
I'm not going on anybody's.
I
podcast.
used your time to
well,
talk.
no, it was
Yeah, that's
no, it's totally fine. The only thing that the one aspect of it that made me mad was Walt when I said you were encouraging it. Is I asked them a question and they started talking, and then you asked Jay a question and he has to answer questions,
I have to.
and then you guys went into a mic and had a side
Yeah.
conversation. I'm like,
It's
that
not-
is so rude.
It wasn't my fault. None
I
of it was
know.
my fault. It was all
So,
Walt's
as a
fault.
producer-
I have to
Walter.
answer questions.
Walter, as a producer on this Brady Bunch style setup we have of our cameras right now, I'm looking at you to my to the right bottom. You have to know
Here's
that
a
about
story.
Jay. You have
Yeah.
to know that about Jay. That if you ask him a question, he's gonna answer it back.
If you lift up
Whether
my
he's in a mic or
headphones,
not. Okay.
if you lift up my headphones, I go crazy.
yeah,
I
Here's
have
the
that. That's
of
my
a chatty
tism.
JB.
Like
And
I'm
then they-
happy like this, and then you ask me a question, and it's like taking
and
you know,
then
that kind of kid's headphones off,
yeah,
and they go crazy.
Nope, that was my bad.
and
My bad.
Matt here, host here. The only other annoyance I had was you two in particular, the Jay Walt combo.
Yeah.
You'll talk to each other a bunch during the pre-show, and then if I bring that up during the show where there's listeners, you go, "Oh, we talked about it in pre-show." I'm like, I know. There's more people than us. So that's it. Then I'm good.
No, I know what you're talking about. I thought we had discussed it while the show was recording. I was very drunk, by the way. But I said that. I'm like, did we not just say it? And then I even said, I'm like, oh, that was pre-show.
Yeah.
I was fucking hammered. I already pulled my own card on that one.
I wasn't mad. I'm not mad about it, but I figure if we're talking about it now, as just
I know how the show works. I just fuck up sometimes.
But so
Walt here, new guy here. I like how we're working this out during the episode.
Yeah, because
this is how we
have nothing to hide.
We have
We
nothing
don't
to
do this
fucking
during
hide.
the week at all.
We podcast by our real names for
busy.
fuck's sake. Rem. Fucking.
Stupid idiot.
So no, I have nothing to hide. Our show, how the sausage is made, is all over this place. So you know.
The sausage is made.
We don't hide what we don't
That's
hide
the
what we
episode title right there.
we don't hide what we
Sausage is made.
we don't hide what we stuff in the casing.
But yeah, so yeah, drink a beer, play a game. Those dudes were fucking rad to talk to, and I think we became best friends. So I'm going to.
They were fun.
So what they're doing is a Club 50 for 2022. Try to beat 50 games, any length. You can fuck yourself over by doing all Witcher 3 style shit, or just be normal and play other games. So I'm gonna try to beat 50 games this year. See where I'm at.
If you can beat Witcher style games every week,
God damn, that's a lot of time.
that's impressive. You should be probably streaming.
They did say that you could beat the same game over and over. There's no rules or restrictions on that.
I think the I think
but you should, if you're doing that, you know what you're doing.
You gotta be legit.
I was gonna say I could beat Mario Brothers in like 10 minutes.
I think it's one time through, but it's a game
With
you
the
could have
flutes?
previously played. I think
No, original Mario Brothers.
Oh, okay. I like the one
Fucking
with the flutes.
jump
where
the
you can
top
just
and hit the
skip.
warps.
the original Mario Brothers, where you just smash turtles in a sewer for some reason.
Nah, Brian and Jim were a fucking blast last week.
Yeah.
It was a good time. So I'm gonna try to get in on a little fun thing. I've already done 4 since that episode, so my count is 4. I play games that never finish, so that sucks. I gotta figure that out.
I was so drunk that when I read the episode title, and when I was like, dude, that album art, that's great, or the fucking episode art, I'm like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know I said that.
Oh, the sister. Yeah,
Were you drunk that night?
I was pretty.
Yeah,
fucking
Jay and I
drunk,
had
man.
a fucking mandate to go.
Yeah, I was-
fucking,
Well,
I
there.
was hungover. I was hungover the next morning.
Really?
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm not like
remember hanging out with
fucking
fucking holding your
and that's
liquor
where
all-
Jay and I picked up Original Sin Black Widow cider.
Yeah.
6%. It's fucking delicious.
Man, that shit was so good. It was refreshing.
Yeah.
I thought you drank a bunch of coffee that night.
Me?
That too.
Honest. Yeah, you were all fucking like, whew. You
Jay
had
has
fun with the boys.
Jay has
Yeah.
CBD fucking speed problems. Like
That too, but if I drink and I talk, it's like I'm on fucking speed.
Yeah,
I've never
that's what I'm
done
saying.
speed, but yeah, but if I have a conversation, if I'm just sitting there drinking, then I'm that, I'm fucking all drunk and shit. But if I can have a conversation, a good conversation, I'll just fucking like. I can sit there and just fucking smash pints over and over and over and over again, and then when I'm done, I'm like, oh no,
and
like
Jay and I are the ones that play the most games, so it made sense that me and him were the ones that talked most. But I got too high and I got that quiet high. I was like, damn it, Jay, do it.
I
yeah.
thought it was a great episode.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think I was gonna have that many questions or like talk.
Yeah.
Like, I figured it was gonna be all Matt. I'm like, Matt is really like the gamer guy, but the episodes of theirs that I've been listening to hit on a lot of.
They
like,
touched on all your favorites.
They
Well,
touched
I
on
think-
my childhood.
I think
Wait.
Dylan said it best
Wait.
when
Those two
he said
guys-
they have so much content on YouTube.
Those two
Like,
guys touched me as a kid. Wait, from when I was touched.
And how do you feel about
It
this?
was a
Jay?
touching time.
Great. I thought I had a great time.
Good for you. Good for them.
10
Yeah.
out of 10 would be touched again.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Touch me 10 more times.
So yeah, in honor
whatever
of
the
that
door
shit,
said.
when I'm drinking new stuff, I bring it up on the show. But I'm now addicted to the Black Widow ciders.
Yeah,
And then I wanted
be careful.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be careful with those
Black Widow ciders.
Yeah, dude, that's.
Oh,
yeah,
they're
Black
strong.
Widows aren't known to be.
They're strong, but like
it says it'll be the last cider
the
you
last
ever
drink you'll ever love.
from a known cider bedwetter.
Jay here, bedwetter here. Cider
Jay here,
lord.
cider pisser. Just be careful, bud.
And from one that has pissed in cider. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, both.
It's both.
That's all of it. It came full circle.
It came full circle. And then the other thing I bought at Bevmo for Jen and I finally got Dan Aykroyd's fucking skull whiskey.
Ugh.
Or not whiskey, I keep calling it whiskey.
Vodka.
Vodka. I am an
It's
idiot.
all right.
Fuck you, Walter. They fucking distill it.
I've had it.
I've
had it.
Shut up, Walter. They
All right.
distill it
My
7
bad.
times and filter it 4 times extra over diamonds. And you're just like, meh.
Yeah, I'll sit in the back seat. My bad, dude. I'll get back, in the 80s station wagon.
Don't
Very,
get
very
weird. You're at the big boy table now. Shut up.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Change the blood diamonds now?
your chair at home.
So Walter's...
You're drinking vodka that was poured over blood diamonds?
Yeah.
That's fucking rude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As I eat
now I
Chick-fil-A
remember it better.
sandwiches, Dylan, I don't know. But yeah, no, this shit is fucking good. So Dylan wouldn't even notice the taste of this in a fucking Bloody Mary.
Does Shia
No.
LaBeouf appear at the end when you finish it?
No, Dan Aykroyd's all about conspiracy theories, number stations, and making rad vodka. So,
I was thinking of Indiana Jones.
and I got a
with
sick
crystal
fucking.
skulls.
Oh, those skulls were long as shit because they were aliens.
Anunnaki?
The Anunnaki.
They have the mini versions of those bottles too, like the one-shot version.
Oh, the 50 milliliter. I saw that because this is a 750.
I have one that somebody gave me. It's like a sugar skull, but it's filled with some sort of booze. I don't know. I've never opened it.
What's
Nice.
a decanter? Because Roach Dude says the skull makes a sick decanter, and I
I think
I know what a decanter
basically
is.
what you take your. It's kind of pointless in my opinion. You take your booze and you pour it into another thing to pour your booze.
It's not pointless because the act of pouring it into the decanter actually aerates it a little bit,
Aries. Okay.
and the decanters are supposed to pour a little bit better as well.
Yeah.
To oxygenate. Yeah, I'm doing good tonight.
Hey Walter, you may be at the big boy table, but you still got a fucking lifter seat.
I'm thinking Matt won't know the difference
Called
between
a
the bottle.
booster seat, ma'am.
Yeah, I have a feeling Matt won't know the difference between a shot from the bottle and a shot from a decanter.
Probably not.
Probably
but I
not.
do know that you can actually shoot this whiskey. God damn it, it's vodka. Either way. A shot from this is delicious. A mixed drink, you can't even tell, Dylan. I could pour this in your McDonald's Sprite and you'd just still be like, this is fucking good. And I'm fucked up now.
Yeah, I heard it's actually really good.
I don't like the way that booze makes me feel anymore.
Yeah.
Matt's
can't-
all dosing
I'm
his
done. I'm-
McDonald's
I'm-
Sprite.
I think I'm officially done with booze. Sorry.
Why? No. It's good, Dylan.
Stuff that I used to think was good when I drink it now, I
Oh no.
immediately don't want it anymore.
You drinking is like your
take
old
a drink
love for Pantera.
and I'm like, ugh, this is fucking awful, and I'm gonna feel shitty, and then I don't want it.
Did you feel
and I
shitty
felt
after
weak.
last episode?
No, I felt shitty after a few drinks of the one drink that I like, and I was like, ugh.
What was that? The Drock?
Golden Drock.
Golden Drock?
Yeah.
What was up
The
with
one-
the Golden Drock when we poured it? The foam was like a palace of...
Just because the glasses were too cold.
The glasses were too cold.
Oh, so the foam froze? I was like, this is like a milkshake. Sick,
Yeah.
because I'm a fat guy now.
It
Still tastes good.
But beer milkshake.
Beer milkshake? I fucking do.
Like, the taste of it was good, but I was just like, ugh.
I was surprised you enjoyed that strong one that tasted like soy sauce.
Which one was that? Yeah, which one was that? We bought so much things on our
it was-
mandate.
It was
the Dominator, or
no, not the Optimator. It was the Baltic Porter.
I don't know. I liked the fucking cider too.
From the Zwiak.
Zurich.
The Zwiak Baltic Porter.
I've had Golden Jock before, but the ciders were my favorite part of the night.
Yeah.
Man, those were so
Good job on that, guys.
That's why they continue to this eve.
I like the cans.
Yeah.
There's one on top of the fridge.
Where do you get those?
Just Bevmo.
All right.
Yeah. I'll take you to Bevmo, dude.
As he drinks a fucking giant Budweiser.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
I don't have like a lot of good options near me where I am.
You live near
aren't
me.
looking.
Well, no,
You just got to go up to Happy Valley.
Right. Yeah, no, I know where Bevmo is. I'm good in Norterra, or I can fucking shoot down to Arrowhead. I know where Bevmos are.
Taking? No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Or you could go to you can go up the 101 to AJ's.
Oh, AJ's.
No, see, dude, I take fucking Greenway all the way down to 67.
Stop it right
or
the
dead
fuck
ends.
now, Walter. You went to a garbage, terrible local metal show the day after our last episode for 19 hours.
I think you have me mixed up with somebody else.
Continue.
Dude,
Really?
I did. I fucking went to the Dead of Winterfest,
The
and
Dead
I had
of
a
Winterfest.
I had a goddamn blast.
Nice.
Did you? That's not what
I'm
the
not
text
gonna lie.
messages sounded like.
No, that was later in the night, and I was fucking. Let me get through my story. I just
All right, sorry.
Walter's in his feels right now. I can tell he's sensitive. Hold on. I'm gonna go to bed
What?
thinking he
Yeah.
hates me and not talk to him for 12 hours and thinks he quit. All right.
Oh,
Walter, go.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody likes a thing and Dylan wants to shit on it.
I thought I was supposed to get drunk and high and have your back tonight, Matt. That's
I know.
exactly what you
That's
told
why
me
I
to
asked
do.
you a question of something fun you did. Go.
All right, cool. So I had a great fucking time. I woke up that morning with the worst anxiety attack that I've had in a long time.
Why?
It was awesome. I don't know, because I get it randomly. Like, I have bad anxiety karma, and that's another story for another time. But anyway, so Trevor picks me up. I'm ready to go. Trevor picks me up. We take my gear. We're driving down to Mesa to pick up Wade Taylor from ATOL because he helps me with the fucking broadcast.
And he'll be on the show in a few weeks if we're coof free.
Yeah. COVID fucking appreciated.
Continue.
Anyway, so yeah, dude, fucking poor Trevor. He was all excited and he was all talking about it. I'm in the car all breathing. I'm trying not to talk and shit. I'm just like
Why were you
full of
all
anxiety.
fucked up about it?
I don't know, dude. No, it wasn't about that. Like, I'm cool with being like broadcasting is no big deal.
Yeah.
But I just wake up with anxiety now. I don't know. I'm in my 40s.
Weird. It starts out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah. I have bad anxiety karma. Like, I talk shit about people who used to like call out of work for anxiety. I was like, that's a bullshit excuse. And now I get it. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't die.
No, dude. So when I grew up playing shows and all that stuff, I would only have anxiety if I smoked a shitload of weed.
Right.
And then I quit smoking weed because of anxiety, and then I hit like 31. And then it just started. It just started fucking hitting me. And I went to the doctor a bunch about it because I went to the ER a bunch about it because I thought I was just having heart attacks.
Uh-huh.
And then then an hour later, I was just sitting in Chili's eating a burger like a bitch. I'm like, oh, that was a $3,000 visit. And then, so I went to the doctor about it, and she was like, yeah, dudes typically, as a species without civilization, she might as have just, well, fucking, listen up, brother. Dudes, the men of the tribe without civilization rarely lived past fucking 28. Because you got your asshole eaten out by a fucking mountain lion as you're hunting fucking all this stuff.
Or a cougar.
Yeah, or a cougar.
You know where you failed though, right?
Where?
What?
You went to a fucking doctor. You need to go to a therapist.
No, this chick
This
did
is
it
before
all.
he knew it.
Yeah, so I go, and she's like, yeah, as a human species of man in a tribe, our bodies start decaying at like 28 onward. Because you're just like, yeah, you served your fucking purpose. You fucked. You threw seed.
You procreated.
Much like Zwick's new dad is right about now in our recording. And Yeah,
Shout out to Tim.
And then, like, the village, the village elder back then was literally like 35. So yeah, that's why anxiety starts hitting you, because your body's like, "We were done, bro."
Bro,
and you
for
keep
a guy who
fucking
makes fun of
going.
people that listen to Joe Rogan, that is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It's a chemical imbalance, bro. You need to go talk to a therapist, and
I'm not therapist
deal
in
with
nothing.
the trauma.
I'm not therapist.
Jesus
in nothing.
Christ, with your crystals.
Hey, my only
Crystal
crystals. I didn't genderize my crystal, but I think it was
You
a
got a
man.
crystal, and now you're talking about fucking some bullshit
Why is-
about wolves used to be dogs or whatever.
Oh, that's backwards.
I
Yeah,
know
dogs
it's
used to be
backwards.
wolves. We
I
fucked
know
them
it's
up, and now they
backwards.
have breathing problems, and you have to put
Yeah.
fucking balm on their paws. Dylan's shaming me for being high, and this is a bad turn.
It's not
So,
a bad
yeah.
turn. I'm just trying to get you guys to go to therapy.
I think
Why?
Dylan's
Why the fuck
Dylan's
do-
a little combative tonight. He needs therapy.
He needs
Yeah.
a
We all
Dead of
need
Winterfest
therapy.
was
What are you
so
talking
awesome
about?
last
Of course
weekend.
I do.
I don't
he
need
needs a
therapy.
Snickers with a
Of
dick
course
vein
I
in it.
do. All of us do.
I need to
That's-
feel that dick vein slide across my tongue.
Yeah, he needs a Snickers with a dick vein in it,
Yeah,
dude.
I've always wondered why he fucking ate them upside down.
Right? Oh man,
Oh.
you ever seen him eat a
I just
banana?
listened to a podcast about anxiety today. I'm going to send it to you, Walter.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Now Dylan's filled with
Will
knowledge.
it give me anxiety, or does it help?
It was two comedians talking about one of them having terrible anxiety and like what he went through dealing with it, and then how he just kind of overcame it, but he still deals. I don't know. It's pretty interesting.
I'm down to get some advice because I'm new to it.
I don't know if there was any
Sucks.
advice, but it made me go, "Oh yeah, I totally get what you're saying right now. That makes a lot of fucking sense because
It's-
I have anxiety sometimes too."
Yeah.
Dylan only gets it when he's super high.
Yeah,
I've seen
it
it.
has. It doesn't happen a lot. It did happen recently, the first time in a long time, but it doesn't happen a lot anymore.
Yeah.
Mine's becoming more frequent. But anyway, I had a little anxiety going down to Dead Winterfest.
You're like, I hope these local guys with two people they brought sold tickets to don't like I hope they like me.
You know what? We picked up Wade Taylor and things just fucking mellowed out.
Nice.
And I had a fucking blast that night. You know, I could fucking sit here and pick apart the evening and what have you, but
Do it.
it was actually really cool.
Oh.
Everybody kind of kept their distance, but came up and said what's up, and
Hell yeah.
Did
it was
you feel
just a
that,
long fucking night, dude.
Did you feel that shame of being associated with us?
No, because like most of the people I were talking to are all listeners of this show.
Oh, nice.
That's
Like I
weird.
had Matty J there. I think I walked up, like unironically fucking walked up to fucking Mikey and was like, "What up, brother?" not border or anything like what's up, brother?
Oh, you got
You did
your
a
old
genuine brother.
got your old real
You gave him like the whole forearm handshake.
Yeah.
brother.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
But I might be
Sit
lying. I don't know.
gauntlets.
I caught a good buzz, but
It was
no,
at
the
a fucking
venue
it
was
was at a
actually pretty
brewery.
rad. Yeah, and it's like just a stripped down burp stripped down fucking
Stripper brewery.
area. They had like basketball courts and shit, but they set up the stage under an awning, and my only complaint is I think they should have put like a background behind the stage.
Oh,
to
so you don't see
filter
like,
no, just for sound purposes.
Yeah,
Like a lot of the
probably
sound was drowning out of the back of the stage
Yeah.
because it was like a stage under an awning, but it was all open around it.
and all their amps and shit were up there, so it was like bouncing off and like coming probably back behind them.
echoey.
A little bit, but yeah, no, I don't know. It was a great time.
Nice.
Hung out with Matty J for a lot of the evening.
Because you should, if he's at any place, if Matty J that listens to our show and provides the most fascinating what that dick do's, if you see him in public, just follow him and hang out with him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
good
a
time.
funny story.
Yeah. Follow him until he notices you, and then you have to explain yourself as to why you're following him. And then once you explain why you're following him, it's because Matt,
Exactly.
a Not for Human Consumption podcast, said if you see him, follow him. Then you explain that entire story. he'll hang out with you.
He followed Dylan through all of the places he lived outside in the bush. He left voicemails about it. So yeah.
Yeah, if you just go, what that dick do? Yeah, I think that's how you get his.
At one point in the night, he walked up and he had this fruity looking drink in his hand. I was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Well, what did you order?" He's like, "They said that they had some jungle juice thing and they don't know what's in it, and neither do I." And he took a big old drink.
Fuck, dude.
So yeah, dude. I had a good time.
Nice.
Everybody kind of kept their distance.
Oh,
I
like
didn't feel
social distancing?
Yeah, everybody was pretty good about it.
Nice.
There was a bunch of kids there, and they enjoyed all the fucking death metal, and they were all moshing by themselves and giving each other COVID. And
you're in a city that doesn't have masks, so you're.
Yeah.
True.
Nathan Gearhart, fucking MC'd the shit, and at one point he fucking made an ass out of me, and it was in a great way, like an honorable way. But
an honorable.
I was
making an.
I was in the middle of doing an interview during in between bands.
Yeah.
And he fucking had the whole crowd scream my name and shit as I was doing an interview because he was throwing a shout out and I had to take my headphones off and he was like,
"Oh no!
Everybody say hi, Walter." Fucking
nice, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, it was a really good time, and we raised money for the children's at keepchildrenrockin.org. So.
Oh, where they buy them like instruments for their fucking schools and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
At least
Yeah.
Next time they should do like easy listening or something. So more people come.
My only other complaint was that Singularity should have played a little earlier in the day. They were the last band to go on because the last band that was scheduled was fell off the bill, and so yeah, Singularity.
Are they okay?
They fell off the bill. So our buddies in Singularity fucking went on like way too fucking late, and it already.
Didn't the show get pushed back?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah. It was like 11:30 at night when Singularity went on.
Nice.
So, but dude, they killed it.
In a coof time going out.
They fucking killed it.
Nice.
They were so good.
Well, yeah, I mean, for a band that doesn't even practice it together.
Yeah,
they're all super talented. They can just like sit down and
the guitar player of that band is the guy that Mikey that came on a few episodes ago. He went on a tour with them doing video game music because that's his
Toxic Externity.
That's his bread and butter on Twitch. It's fucking rad.
He makes a living off that shit.
Bro,
yeah.
I don't talk about it at all.
We're gonna make a living off it, Matt. We just I need you to get me.
I'm getting there. It took me 6 weeks to get better from whatever coof variant that showed up negative on a test.
I just need all of the
Ghost
Rock music instrumental so I can just submit it.
I'll just hit
all I need to do.
Hit the delete cunt button, and all of it is just good.
Yeah,
to go.
I don't care about any vocals. We don't need the vocals. We just need the songs.
And I don't feel bad because the other guitar player, like I either reprogrammed his notes really good or just secretly re-recorded it, so it's all good takes. So yeah, we're good on that.
And and they're not gonna get any money. So fucking.
I said secretly on a podcast, but whatever. It's fine, Dylan. Jay knows what's up, though. We did that in the past. Like, the other guitar player just wasn't as tight, so you're, like, late at night at the recording studio. Like,
yeah.
Bro, let's just record it real quick on his gear. It's right there. And you just
I remember one time you and I took turns to see who could have the better take.
Yeah. Yeah, so on one of the albums, Jay's a guitar player on a song because the other guy just sucked on it.
It was like, it was very basic, but I think because like I think it's because I just heard like I think it was like a palm mute thing. Like I heard like how I heard a different version of how the palm mute should sound. I don't know what it was, but it's something stupid.
It's crazy how like if somebody replaced your guitar in something, you would know. But like guitarists that
need their shit replaced
their stuff,
don't know.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. They just think they're like, man, I fucking crushed it.
Yeah. I would know if my bass, if something was different on any of my bass tracks, because all my bass tracks were one take through.
Yeah.
I never chopped them up.
I have a tech question.
Yeah. Get in there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, dude.
Oh, you're good.
I just fucking hit the pipe and was like, I have a question.
Fucking ask the question, bro.
Now you know how it works. You just have to just get it out.
I've been in a lot of shows where like somebody fucks up their guitar, like breaks a string or two, and fucking somebody like hands them their guitar. Have you guys ever experienced that? Like, and that's a legit question. Like, have you ever fucked up your equipment and borrowed some from somebody else?
No,
on the spot.
We had
pretty sure I've seen Matt bring his head on stage for somebody a couple times.
my guitar equipment has been used on multiple guitar players throughout the valley and some other cities because a tube dies, which that just happens. But if you're a professional like me, Matt here, host here, once upon a time guitar player here, I had an iPad with an app, and I bought the $35 connector to plug a guitar into it, and that was instantly a backup that could hit on a foot pedal, and it would just throw it out to the PA as a digital.
It sounded as good as
a digital tone. Not as good because you don't have the whole thing booming behind you that will also fill up a club, but like through a PA, mic to mic, it was similar. But yeah, just
it sounded better than every band from 2:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
That's true
on Saturday for sure.
Yeah. But I've never had to use. One time Matt and I played a show in California, and they just had the gear there, and they're like, "No, you just use your guitar." Like, what?
Oh, they had it all backlined.
Well, it was like it was a house setup. I mean, it was all nice. It was like Mesa Boogie and I don't know, a bunch of nice stuff. But outside of that,
but it wasn't your shit.
No. But I've had mine used like for an entire night. Like I showed up, and apparently there was a discussion that between the bands and our old singer that he already put me up there saying, of course you can use his stuff. Because everybody wanted to, because I had great fucking bass tone.
And I hate
gear.
Hate sharing gear so bad.
And so I'm like, okay. And I'm the one that has to tear it down and do all that fucking bullshit.
The backbreaking.
It got used an entire night. I didn't even want to fucking stay because it was terrible. But it was nice to sit there and go, my shit does sound good.
Oh yeah, that's how you could go.
Bad bands sound good.
Yeah,
I don't fault Kanye West for being like my only regret in life is not being able to watch myself live. Yeah. I think that's fucking rad because I put on a good show.
Good.
Using a
not this one, but musically
set is the worst.
Not
thing.
this one.
Like grabbing somebody's guitar is like one thing, but they're like pretty much built the same. But when you have to share drums, especially me, because I'm fucking small, and if I have to share drums with a fucking tall drummer, I'm like
reaching for shit.
Yeah, dude, like it's fucking awful.
Like you're riding those Harleys with the fucking huge fucking things,
like a drummer that's like 5'8".
Yeah.
What do they call those stupid fucking handlebars?
Oh, I thought you said the stupid fucking drummers. Tall drummers.
They're called they're called. Are you talking about ape hangers?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ape hanger Dylan.
Don't like the sound of that.
That's not an episode title.
Not like the sound of that.
Are you sure?
That's terrible.
Walt, shut up.
Yeah, I did like a little small run, and I had to share a drum set with like a pretty popular band, the band Arsis. You probably know them, Walt.
I do. They're good live.
Fortunately, their drummer was not much bigger than me, and he had the same exact drum kit as me. I'm like, this is fucking perfect.
Nice.
Really?
So all I had to bring was my cymbals and my pedals, and like we just switched them out every night. It was nice.
Nice, dude. That's fucking. Arsis is a fucking rad band. They do a dope fucking cover of "I Wear My Sunglasses at Night"
in death metal.
Yeah.
I can kind of picture a little bit of metal of that, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I feel like gear wise, it's fine, but instrument like,
Oh yeah.
like if somebody's like, needs to use yours. It's like, I don't want your fucking scum grief all over the fucking.
Yeah, dude, guitar strings.
Grief.
That's a good episode title.
Yeah, dude.
No, but guitar strings literally collect like the material of man.
It's gross, but it's like, oh shit, like it goes out. You're like, fuck, man. It's like being at a bar. And it's like, man, I could really get laid. You could really go for some pussy right now. Fucking somebody's like, here, have my girlfriend. The job will get done, but it just feels wrong.
I mean, you're right, because like strings are built to collect fucking skin from your fingertips. Like it is.
Gross.
It's gross. Same thing with microphones.
So in the industry of being a musician, because bass strings are the most expensive of strings, you can boil them to refresh them because it gets all the grit out.
Yeah.
But literally, you have human fingertip soup in the broth. It's fingertip broth, Walt.
No, it's flesh broth.
That's not the stony thought I want.
Yeah, dude.
It's not
that's a great death metal band name, Flesh Broth.
Flesh broth.
That is a good death metal band.
Dude, I just picture it with that ugly like 90s logo though, like the hand-drawn, just horrible logo, Flesh Broth with like pimples on it.
Just a pot filled with like skin.
Just dropped mellophone on everything. Flesh broth. Followed by the material. No, I'm just saying. Nobody considers that. So we had a friend that was his fingers fell apart because he worked at Olive Garden at the bar, and they made him wear gloves.
Fingers fell apart?
So so they made him wear gloves bartending at Olive Garden, and being a bartender, the moisture got in his gloves. So when he'd play guitar, his fingertips would just peel off by like the like Frito curls. But his guitar strings would die in a practice because they were just being left all over the. Oh, it was bad.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
man, you had to worry about fucking Oompa's butthole sweat on your strings.
It's true. Yeah, that's not fun.
Being in a band's fucking disgusting.
It's gross, dude.
It's buttholes and ball sacks, dude.
I was just thinking about like
skin strings.
How many people share a microphone in one night? Like at a regular ass local show where nobody's coming with that extra shit. That it's just one dude sings, fucking blah blah, spit, cough.
The next
blah.
person gets a cold
next
sore.
Next person grabs that same microphone, and some singers how they push it up against their mouth. Well, and the guy before you just did it.
There's a picture out there where there's like a spray that makes bacteria like flourish real quick to like test for it. They sprayed it in a microphone and it just poured out of the holes of the house mic. It's all like. I'll try to find the video. It was a long time ago when I found it, but I was like, I
know the one that. But even if you bring your own mic, that fucking mic stand's been spit on and fucking.
Yeah, dude. I never.
People who go barefoot on stage is fucking gross.
Oh,
fetal disgorge.
So Dylan found.
He does that.
Dylan found some people that the Joe's Grotto that we've made fun of time and time again. The club that you can get sexually assaulted at if you're a female, or your merch box stolen if you're male.
You're not wrong.
Somebody bought it out and closed that fucker. And turned it into like a brewery / bar, like food establishment. You could tell the story, Dylan. I'm sorry.
This guy was trying. So I met this dude a couple weekends ago, and we were talking. Like, he's like, "Oh, Joe's Grotto, my buddy." Da da da. I thought he was gonna impress me by telling me they took the stage apart. They took the wood from the stage, and they made the tables out of it.
Where you eat your food.
Oh.
The stage from Joe's Grotto is a fucking pukey, fucking pissy, spit, fucking gross, sweaty,
I've thrown up on that stage.
Filth.
I've seen the dude from Shining cut his wrist on that stage, and bleed all over that fucking shit.
So that's when the tables that you eat your.
So the Blessed Be Thy Name guy, he would carve before they went on the singer. He would carve his arms with razor blades. Like a misunderstood teen femme.
Yeah,
like,
the cutter.
My parents will never understand. So he'd cut
I'm a bee.
and then they would also cut chicken feet off of like real like chickens and tie it into their dreads, and they would just have pig's blood in 5-gallon buckets and paint themselves as they were playing on that stage where you're now eating food at the
Fucking
grotto, not out front.
Panini.
A panini.
He was like, the wall with all the band stickers. They kept that there.
All the mirrors.
Yeah, they kept all the band stickers up. It was like a a monument to all the bands that played there. I'm like, fucking
A
lame.
monument. Oh.
This place sounds like it sucks. I'm not gonna go drink anything from this terrible fucking pukey table spot.
The fucking waitresses and waiters come up to you to take your order. You're like, oh, dude, this fucking sound guy sucks. Like, they don't even sound good to you.
I have ringworm from leaning on your table. Can I get out of here, please?
The funny thing is, though, that's not the only place that you could say all these same things about in the valley.
Oh no, it's
But they're not making food tables out of them.
one of the few places that revamped and got better was, I mean, I still miss it, but Rebel Lounge, they cleaned that place up and it's like nice and
when I
actually
first
a
moved
patio.
here, that was the Velocity, and that was the Anvil.
Oh, the Anvil was the gay bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it
gay bar
used to
version
be-
of it, of the
yeah,
mason
we
jar.
used to
I
play-
lived
yeah.
like 4 blocks from there, and we'd go to Cat's next door. And you want to hear a fucked up story?
Yes.
So
Tell me a fucked up story, Walt. Go.
Justin and I would fucking roll down to the Rebel Lounge back when it was the Velocity. It was the gay bar. And one night,
Is that how you guys met?
shut up now. He's my uncle. I've known him since I was a kid.
It's even weirder.
Yeah. No, there was a bar next door called Cat's. That
Used to be Ligori's.
All right, cool. Then you know what I'm talking about.
Just saying, yes, I do.
God damn
Jesus,
it, Jay.
you know the fucking
You're
show
doing the
works,
thing,
man.
dude. You're doing the
Holy
thing,
fuck!
motherfucker.
Get
Anyway,
pissy every time. You know how this show works. Yeah, calm the fuck down. Just tell your story. You make it worse when you stop. You just don't
God damn it, we're all fucked up.
I was
and we're
just getting on the same level as you,
Yeah.
Oh, right on, cool.
Uncle Fucker.
That's right, Big J. You're the bottom. Anyway,
I doubt that.
Big J the bottom, dude. It sounds like a mafia name. Yeah, Big J the bottom.
I
Call
can't
him
wait
Big
till
J. Oh, you want me to call him the bottom? Yeah.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked
And
at
tell
work
him
on
the
Tuesday.
bottom sent you.
It's better than what his ass is getting.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. You called him a power fucking bottom.
Because he pushes that.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we're on our way down to
He's
Cat's,
fucking
and
up.
as we're walking behind Velocity, it's closed down. Like that place used to pop, like have cars all throughout the neighborhood parking and fucking like they would throw big parties at that gay bar.
Yeah.
But Cat's next door, like we would take the little alley right behind the 2 bars, and one night some dude was spray painting back there, and I fucking ran up and I kicked him in the ass. I was all, quit tagging, motherfucker. I thought he was spray painting the building. He was out there like he worked there and he was spray painting a grate like for the fucking grill or something. He turned around, he's like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, oh, I thought you were tagging.
You just hate crime to somebody.
That's why you don't try and be a hero, Walt.
Yeah, I know.
Some people are just
I was
doing their
actually
job.
kind of drunk though.
That falls under the mind your business category, Walter.
Yeah.
It does. I know. I learned a good lesson
And
that
stop
night.
stifling people's art.
Yeah. Walt.
All right, cool.
Walt folds so quick right now. He's in his feels. He was
I
all
got way
up,
too high and drunk, so
He
that way
was-
I had your back tonight.
He was all uppity yelling at Jay last week. Now he's like, I'm fine. What? Cool.
I'm just saying there's a youth out there trying to spread his artwork and you're fucking kicking him and stuff.
No,
in
it
the
looked
ass.
like bad tagging. Like, it,
Who are you to
Who is
judge?
bad tagging? Art
What are
is
you, a fucking art critic now?
Jesus fucking
He was
Christ.
subjectively tagging your car.
I know why people hate this place now. It's so awesome.
We have a good
It's
time.
a happy place. But no,
I
that used
haven't
to be,
attacked anybody in a while. It's
yeah.
a good
That
night.
used to be the mason jar. Matt and I know it as the mason
The
jar.
world famous mason jar.
World
known,
famous.
Known
Yeah.
globally.
And then that place was dirty. And then that that used to be Ligori's Lounge. And me and an old friend that I choke slammed one time. We used to
you
go
do.
there all the time. Yeah. And then
As
never
you
talk
do.
to him again. We used to go there because that was the only place. Well, for one, we were underage and we were able to drink there.
yeah.
But as far as we knew, they had fucking Newcastle on tap, and they had the best fucking jukebox. Like, it had like Will Haven and fucking Nothing Face and like a bunch of fucking like you're like hell yeah, like it was a good jukebox. And we'd go there and we'd get fucking hammered and play pool. Newcastle.
Dude. Dante in chat said the bathrooms were labeled poles and holes.
Yeah.
I was. Oh shit! Yeah,
Good stuff.
Walter, why are you so in your feels? I told you to get all fucked up with me for
I
solidarity.
told you all to get therapists, and you guys thought I was fucking crazy. And now
The
look at
rapist.
us.
Now look where we are. I'm not in my feels. I'm fucking
Hey.
vibing, dude.
I spent enough.
I'm actually having a good time. Quit fucking with me.
I spent 4 days. I've spent 4 days locked up in a loony bin. I had enough therapy.
So, unfortunately, there was a nice gift sent to us because we're recording in the real now,
Uh-huh.
and then of course we had to separate right when it showed up today.
How the fuck does it happen every time you get fucking cookies?
He fucking sends it. He's like, "Hey guys," he sets it up. Fucking asshole.
I
set
didn't
it
know
up.
this was even happening. It was just a message like, "Hey,
Bullshit.
there is shit."
These
on
are the
way."
old cookies.
Every fucking time.
Yes, so fucking fucking Candace and Destroyer X1, they have like a cookie biz and they sent us cookies and the card says, "Hey guys, enjoy these sweets while you record, especially the boners. Lol, keep up the good work, Candace." And on Destroyer X1. It's signed elsewhere, but look, we got dick cookies.
I want to eat a dick cookie.
Fuck. Say that one more time, clean.
Nope.
I wanted to soundbite clean, Walt. But thank you so much. So, I'm gonna separate them all out, and I'm gonna have a fucking sanitary package catapulted into your backyard.
Just leave it on the.
bring
Why
it
do you
next
throw it in the
week.
backyard? Put it at the front porch.
Yeah, just put it on the
Nobody's.
front
If you
door.
tell me that you're setting them there, I'll go, and then you be like, "All right, I'm leaving," and I'll open the door. You don't have to throw shit in the backyard.
That's
Matt.
how we worked it out yesterday.
From like, and he made a video, and he throws it from like 5 feet away from the wall.
Imagine if Walter
Doesn't
threw
go
the
over
soup.
the wall and like drop it over. He's like stops 5 feet away from the wall and then hucks it over the wall.
It was so good.
I mean,
He hucked it with attitude to like that
like-
wrist. That wrist.
Get it?
had
You don't want to
attitude.
get sick, but
when your
Come
friend
on.
when your friend is sick, you toss like this.
I appreciate it. But you could even just set it on the wall. Be like, "Hey."
Dude, during
And I responded immediately, and I'm like, thanks. So what I did, I went and grabbed it. He's all, don't let it sit out there, man. It gets hot, it gets ruined. I'm like, yeah, I just told you.
bro.
I just grabbed it. I'm not gonna let it sit. Be like, cool. I'll pick it up sometime. I realize it's a very sensitive package,
It could have been. I don't know. I don't know how coof tests work, bro.
but
You don't
yeah,
actually have it. He just threw the package so hard that it.
yeah, it's
fucked it up.
probably yeah.
during pre-show, fucking, I told Matt, I was like, yeah, I dropped off the mic stands and some shit to Jay. He's all, you touched them?
No, you were.
You were touching shit? Like, I was like, no, I literally dropped it off on the porch
He
and
said-
then called him as I was leaving. He's like,
This
oh, okay. That's cool.
unsensitive motherfucker that's undescriptive. He said, Jay sounded like shit. I was like, recently. And I was like, recently? Like, you talked to him? He's like, yeah, I went over and dropped off all those microphone stands. I was like, you went inside? He's like, then he described it. He didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were just like face to face and he's all coughing. Like, yeah, he sounded like
No,
shit,
we
bro."
made out. I got a great hug.
Fucking thanks for the suit, man.
No, let me pet your beard.
Fuck, dude. Here's a quick video. It'll be on YouTube. Here's the toss. It's simple. It's quick. Catch it, feel it, love it. I don't know. I had it, and I wanted to make sure you were okay. And I offered to get you groceries.
Yeah, I know.
Trying, man.
You just fucking.
Yeah.
I feel like
I wouldn't buy you eggs though, because I'd throw it over the fence.
I feel bad for my daughter helping me out because I'm not like this water is not doing it. I'm drinking it because she bought it, but it's definitely not hydrating me.
Yeah, distilled doesn't have
the
distilled doesn't have the minerals you need to get it in there.
Yeah, but it helps flush you out. But I think after this, I'm almost done with this gallon.
Just fill your gallon with the water from the fridge.
Yeah.
I think you could die if you only drink distilled water. Like you don't have enough stuff in you.
Well, so if you drink a lot
Look
of
it
it, I looked it up. Because I was like, I saw it and I was like, this kind of tastes different. I mean, it tastes like too clean. And I turned it. I'm all, oh baby. So I looked it up and it said that if you drink too much of it, because it's lacking certain minerals, it will pull them from your body, mainly your teeth.
Oh! You got anti-teeth water, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, it'll do what? Sorry, I was looking it up online.
What an amazing thing to do, like tap into somebody's like house water with distilled, and their teeth are just falling out. It's like the ultimate get back.
That happens.
Crazy. Yeah, it does.
Ew. Yeah, Walt would know. He's in the industry.
He's a tooth guy.
He's
I've
a
seen
tooth
some
guy.
shit, dude.
So the whole time I'm seeing Walt tonight, and he's being like, whatever, good.
Am I?
I have it on good authority that we're just waiting for you to fuck us over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Cause money does crazy things to people. All this money that you're making now from us.
Yeah, you didn't ask to be here.
No. But now that we're in tight, like Matt's sending me money to reimburse me for food and shit. So there's money being exchanged, dude. I'm gonna fuck you guys over. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make you some. Like, I'm gonna bring over some Dominoes and be like, you guys owe me $120 for this, dude.
You know what's funny? You stupid idiots at that one show. Except Cody.
Rich
Walt didn't have a choice to be on this show. We literally you're on the show.
Yeah.
He didn't ask. He had no idea. It was just like, hey.
I didn't even get approval from everybody to allow you to be here.
Yeah, I found out 2 days later.
I remember the text message very well.
Yeah.
So, hey, what are you doing this weekend? You want to be on the show?
Think before you fucking turd speak. Pun intended. And Randy, this dumb bullshit. Because now you're starting to piss me off.
Oh, fuck.
This dumb bullshit where you say, okay, whatever this summit you guys want to do. Motherfucker, we did not come up with the summit. That was your fucking idea or your show or whatever it was. My idea. Because I was in your chat room when you guys talked about it. Because I titled it way better than a fucking summit. I called it Terms of Endearment.
The Terms of
Because you guys are supposed to drink. But old fucking Randall the Love Handle keeps trying to turn the fucking tides on how this whole thing's going to go. For one, he wants Walt to fight other people before he gets to him.
I gotta fight his
dumb.
Marine uncle.
You're dumb. That's dumb shit, Randy. You fucking
Missouri.
coward. You're a coward.
That's funny though. That's kind of
Plain
funny.
old, yeah, it's funny, but you're a coward. And for two, you want to do a drinking contest with him with your favorite liquor, so kind of sways in your favor. And now this summit that we came up with, you want to mediate it by somebody named Steve Dickman? Come on, you idiots.
Who?
Damn.
Exactly.
How many?
They want
Came
everything.
into play.
How
They
many
want everything
goddamn
on-
Dickmans are there?
Yeah, I was fine until It's just. I mean, it's all dumb.
Listen, I'm not changing the intro for their
It's
theme.
like sea Dickmans, dude. You just pour it in a little water.
So it's like they
There's a
want
bunch
to
of
do
them
this,
out of
but
nowhere.
they want cheat codes. You know what I mean? They want to use cheat codes. They want everything to sway in their favor, and they want their fan to to mediate it.
We got dick cookies, motherfucker.
Yeah. What do you got?
The
Who's
sugared
making you dick
the
cookies?
sugared
Ain't nobody
South.
yeah.
Get cooked. Look, there's a vein on it. There's so many veins.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm tired of this like professional wrestling storyline type thing that's going on right now, and I think we need to turn it into gangster rap type thing.
Like we're coming at you.
East Coast,
Look out
West
for that
Coast type
drive-by.
thing, you know? And I think we just need to, you know,
Yeah.
Tupac some biggies, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm over here almost coofing on a Venny. I don't need to be getting my blood pressure up, but
Yeah.
Well,
I think
you know,
I think the
that
battle
shit
rap needs
upsets
to
me.
happen, Walt.
They haven't even
The-
thought about fucking the pressure, dude.
no,
Yeah.
if you guys listen to the last episode, Rem wants us to do this for their 200th episode because, and he literally says this, and not verbatim, but because we haven't figured out pretty much what we're doing for our 200th episode. So that would be cool if we did the fucking thing. So, no.
is it convenient?
Walt
And it's
is-
convenient too that
Damn
hold
it.
on. It's convenient too that we start discussing how we've been getting hits because of a certain title of our episode. Now they're starting to say, "Hey, you know, we're fucking getting all these fucking hits because they were a fucking episode." It's like, come on, guys. We
Is that
get,
happening?
we get, we get. Apparently you have a new bit going on, and it's doing exactly what we
Are
do.
you onto them, Jay? I think.
I'm on to them.
I did see they were
I'm
trying to
on
get
to
the drink a beer and play a game guys already.
Well, they're
Oh, no.
gems of people, and
We should
They're
warn
the
them.
type of guys that go after a girl the second she's broken up with her boyfriend.
they want to
Whoa.
taste where that old dick been.
Ooh, they want fresh. They want fresh dick leavings.
We're not talking about the drink a beer, play a game guys, right?
dick.
No, we're
leavings.
talking about the.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that after what Matt said, and then he said out of context, didn't want to fucking.
Yeah. Oh, you're.
I caught a thing, dude. I
You're
caught a thing.
He's producing in real time. He's watermarking this with audio.
No, we're talking about the speak quietly so your wife can't hear you in the basement, guys.
Oh, I love that podcast, bro. Like, bro.
Fresh dick leavings. Is that what you said?
Yeah. They want to. They still want to taste the
Damn
last. They want to taste the last suitor.
I
Come
feel
on, that might be. I'm gonna type it.
I feel mean today, kinda like all day.
Yeah,
I
because
felt
you're a
kinda
fucking
mean.
prick all the time, Dylan.
You know, no, it's it's because I've been dealing with a fucking energy vampire all week.
Ooh.
And he's literally this dude that I've been working with has just been like draining my fucking brain with his mindless talking at me, and he's leaving soon, and I just like I'm taking over his position, and like I want it to be smooth with no issues.
Yeah, I
So
have
I'm
audio
just-
from it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fucking.
He left
was-
you with a clean truck, though, dude.
I sent a couple videos of like sneaky audio.
Oh, yeah. Dylan's energy has been sapped by this boy.
This is all week.
He goes, but then you have to hold on to that car for a couple of years. He goes, you can't flip it. He goes, if you flip that car, if you turn around and sell it right after you got it, you'll never be invited to Ferrari again.
What's he talking about? Ferrari.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about ever because I wasn't even listening. I was so not engaged in the conversation, and that did not matter whatsoever. Ever. Not once. And the only time I ever was, like, occasionally I'd be like, oh yeah, and I would say something to add to the conversation,
Dude.
and then I would get told no, that I'm wrong somehow, and then he would just continue to plow through
Oh man.
8 hours a day. I was stuck in a fucking vehicle for like 3 hours one day, and he just talked at me,
so the
talked
guy-
at me, talked at me.
That owned the dealership on Scottsdale Road, McDowell. He had one of those red Ferraris. He said he went down there and bought a Ferrari, got invited, and he bought this one car for $1 million.
You hear? I have said nothing.
Yeah, you haven't talked in a fucking long time.
And then he turned around and flipped
turn around and flipping Ferraris, bro.
1.5 mil.
He's also speeding. I can hear he's speeding. Dylan.
No, it's just a van. It's loud.
But then Ferrari found out that he sold the car and they stripped him of his fucking dealership.
There it is.
I heard you.
There it is.
Dylan,
That's crazy.
Dylan dropped a "That's crazy."
That's all I say, dude. That's all I do all day long, and all he wants to talk about is, dude. Okay, I've worked with this guy like a few times throughout the year that I've been here, and he's hard to be around for a lot of people.
Is he like that guy you bullied from the last job where he was like...
No. This guy's been doing it a very long time. He's like in his 50s, and he's like... You just kind of have to be around him to get what's going on. But I'm capable of just dealing with people because I don't give a shit about anything he has to say, and I don't give him any indication that I do. And it doesn't matter. So it's just like whatever. He just wants to talk at me and just drain me all day, but I can just deal with it. Most people, sometimes he'll fucking say something because he's always negative. Everything's just like a negative thing.
That's how it is to hang out with you, though.
Yeah, no, but he...
Fuck.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
This is why people don't like you on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but that's like on Facebook. This is like in person.
Yeah.
I'm not negative in person. You fucking cunts. Ever. Not once. Not never.
Not ever.
I don't mean it, though. This guy means it. I'm kidding most of the time.
Continue. I didn't mean to throw you off. Bob.
Gosh. Why you guys always got to talk shit about things you don't understand?
Well,
you clearly don't get me if you think that I'm serious ever.
Well, this guy started another fucking volley of nonsense. I haven't even listened to this one, Dylan, that you said.
I don't even know what he was saying.
I'll try it out. If it fails, I'll just get out of it real quick.
The data hall we were working at. But once we were in there, there was nobody, I ran the thing, but it was just...
This is all day.
It's just... So it doesn't even matter what we can just talk over because it doesn't matter what it says.
He'll be in another room talking across the building at me.
He's just a bad storyteller.
Empty cabinets, you can get inside and put a chair inside the cabinet.
His tone never changes.
Yeah, Jay's
He sits
excited.
at the same level. There's never a fucking up or down.
Because Jay's exciting when he tells a story and his eyebrows start going. And
even if it's a terrible story. You're like, I'm engaged, so it brings you in as
look
well.
Look at his eyebrows right now on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't feel like...
Podcast.
I don't feel like fucking jumping into traffic when you're telling stories. But when he's telling stories, I almost jumped off a ladder. Just to fucking end my life.
You're just
The
like,
swan dive.
Well, because I've heard half of them like 4 times by this, but like, cause I'll hear the same stories every time we work together. For some reason, I have to hear the same 6 in rotation. And now I'm fucking mean today. I feel like being mean to people today. I'm sorry. I realized what was going on as it was happening. I'm sorry.
Would it cheer you up to know that Matt here, host here, wasted his whole week watching the Jersey Shore for the first time?
It's fucking engaging, isn't it?
It's engaging as fuck, Dylan. You would not have a bad week when you fucking just sit there, bro, and you're worried about
Probably not.
Dude, that was the birth of reality TV right there.
Once you get into the backstories and the lore of Vinny and Pauly D and Ronnie, bro, the situation, and you just want to sit there and you're like, I wonder what they're gonna do next, goddammit, and you just keep hitting start. I barely even streamed on Twitch this week because I just watched that.
Yeah, that's how they
show.
became millionaires.
They are all millionaires now, and it's.
That's all. I'm into it.
I'm into it, bro.
I'll wear a fucking bikini.
I would take that over the dealing with this guy's fucking. I have like 2 more weeks of this. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. At least I got his vehicle.
I think Dylan needs a dumb show like this to just shit his brain out at the end of a fucking terrible day. Because that's what those shows I have learned. I have learned.
I've been dealing with too much bullshit in the last couple weeks. I think I just need to fucking not talk to anybody for about a month.
No, you need some background noise like Matt's talking about.
Yeah, like, I have learned in my new life rebuild to make everything rad around me. These dumbass shows, no matter what happened before, you're like, look at this dumb fucker, and then you just smoke or drink. It might help if you're drinking. Ooh, them ciders are getting me.
A little heartburn.
I fucking knew they would.
Need Tums.
Oh, see, hold on. Home Slice said, bullshit. Dylan and I hung out all week and it was great. He only called me a cunt twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knows I was kidding once.
Must have had a good weekend.
Bust out. The best.
We did play a lot of video games. There's been a lot of video games happening.
Yeah.
Because fucking people are stupid and I don't have anybody to hang out with.
F in chat to our buddy Alaz from the Discord usually. He was going to be on tonight in the reel, and we had to cancel him because
sorry, bud.
I didn't want to have him call in.
COVID did.
The whole point is to, like, you know, be in the reel for, you know, hangout times.
Yeah.
So I wrote him this is how I canceled on him. My dearest Alaz. Reports from the front line of a possible plague infection within the ranks. Commander Maynard is feeling quite ill after his platoon were victorious at the Battle of Little Big Beard. We regretfully need to reschedule you once these trying times have passed. Forever your friend, Matt. So...
And that's my stone thought, because that's exactly how I read that.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's Morgan Freeman reading a World War II letter.
Jay crawled through a river of shit to cancel
That's
your
exactly how
invite.
I read that.
And the river of shit was his own.
It was the perfect week to hang out with him, for one, because we're all back into Destiny, and that's what he does. And he's the messiah of the Destiny 2. So, fuck.
Well, it also works too because I was supposed to do a work thing tomorrow, back in that fucking golf thing.
Oh,
You got out of it.
So I wouldn't have made it very. Yeah,
You went and got COVID to not work on the.
Dude,
next
I would have photoshopped that fucking to get out of that.
My wristband to get in, like, because we got special deals. It's got like a chip on it, and that's how you get your drinks. You get 10 free drinks.
Oh shit.
So mine's locked in my desk, and I have the key. So they had to come get the key from me earlier.
Oh Jesus Christ.
They're like, we need his drinks.
Well, I know exactly why, because tomorrow is supposed to be all of us that deal with a specific set of clients. One of the girls that works in the office doesn't have the same clients, and she's been trying to get, buy a wristband or whatever, because they're all gone. So I know the second I was sick, she's like, "I'll fucking take that, Brisa.
I'll fucking take that, Brisa." Well, shit.
I don't blame her. I would have too if I were her.
I'm sorry you got the coof, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling like really awful right now.
I'm glad, because you said it comes in waves.
Yeah.
Much like Zwick's mom's date.
Oh.
But,
is her name Waves?
Comes in
No,
waves?
I think it was Will.
His mom's name's Will?
No, her. His
I think you
mom's date's name is Will.
I think you misheard what I said.
It's okay.
Well,
hold on, I have to explain.
No,
Walt
Will.
seems confused.
Okay.
No, I'm totally fine. You don't have to explain.
You missed it. It was a good one.
Was it?
It comes in waves, and I said, "Is his mom's name Waves?" Comes in waves. Get it?
Oh.
Because
name's
she
Waves
can't
and
get
Will's
pregnant
coming in,
because she's probably too old.
Yeah.
Walter, she can just get camed in all she wants.
It's a good non-brain age.
Wick, your mom can get filled with so much cum and never get pregnant again.
So much came.
Is Camden just a bad episode?
She doesn't have to swallow it. She wants to swallow it, Zwick.
Fuck. Why? She's a lovely lady.
She was very sweet.
I know. We said that when he's going to be on the show as a guest, she needs to be in the background.
It's not my
needs her
fault.
own headset.
Wick, I'm sorry. I had to get my mean out somewhere, and this is where it goes. Whew. That was a good one, though.
Oh, shit. It was pretty good. Oh, for Zwick's mom's suitor.
Will.
I have exciting news from our friends at Manscaped.
Oh.
They just launched their 4th generation performance package. This ultimate package includes the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right. The 4.0 Manscaped trademarks. The leaders in male grooming have done it again to make Zwick's mom's suitor game next level.
Dude, you know what the perfect stepdad gift is?
Fuck. Join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with the new Performance Package 4.0 by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with the code NFHC. Whew.
It's a perfect gift after he gets you unstuck from the washing machine.
Yeah, like...
Then you won't see those little hairs everywhere.
Because there was a time pre-Manscaped trademark where I would nick my bag because I'm an older gentleman now. There's just more and more of it as the months pass.
Gets a little saggy.
Yeah, you know. So, you know, you don't want to get cut, and this motherfucker will not cut you if you know what you're doing. The Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped has arrived, and oh man, was it worth the wait. Inside this package, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear, nose, and hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner. The toner's like a little refresh 'em up, right? Like,
it's also an awesome R&B band back in the 90s. Toner.
It also came with the Performance Boxer Briefs and travel bag to hold your goodies. First off, the new Performance Package 4.0 includes the new Lawnmower 4.0. This trimmer is insane and, dare I say, the greatest ball trimmer ever. Yeah, I said it. It is the greatest ball hair trimmer. The one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I wanted to say this has to do with balls and trimming.
Yeah.
So when I was at the function for my work on Tuesday, there's one guy he's cool cat. He was talking to me, and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "You ever use that Manscaped stuff?" I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "You know Manscaped?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know what it is." He's like, "Have you ever used it?" I'm like, funny enough.
I'm sponsored.
Yeah, funny enough, I'm sponsored. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "No." So he says to me, tells his wife he's gonna go to Target and he's gonna get it. She's like, "What?" He's like, "I'm fucking getting it.
Get it?
I don't care what you say."
Yeah.
And then he said when he got home after he shaved, he put it on and he's all, "Smell this dick." And he said he just shoved it in her face and said, "See, this is why I bought it." And I said, "Cool." I said, "Next time you want to do that, use code NFHC at checkout."
Bro.
Right?
Because
Damn.
with the 4th generation trimmer, it features that cutting edge ceramic blade where he made his dick trim and smell nice.
Yeah.
With its 7,000 RPM motor. Its multifunction on and off switch can engage a travel lock and give you the ability to turn that 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for more precise shave. Did I mention the trimmer is waterproof, Walt?
I know it is.
You proved it in the shower.
I did.
You
I
thought
shave
that
in the shower now.
you thought that was good, but I want to take your grooming game even further to the next level. The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear.
That's happening tomorrow.
You have a day set aside for it?
Oh, no. Today I was like, my nose, the mustache kept hitting the nose hair. It was bothering me, so I'm like, I need to handle this.
It's got that 9,000 RPM motor powered 360-degree rotary dual blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin safe technology which helps prevent the snags that pull on your brain cord stem while you're in there. Seal the deal with Manscaped's liquid formulations, their Crop Preserver ball deodorant for before leaving the house, and Crop Reviver ball toner for the mid-game ball check. I was right. The Reviver is like you're out. It's because they gave it in a small bottle. You can like take that to the bar to refresh at 10 p.m. after you've been there since 8.
No, when you're trying to tame
Somebody's getting lucky tonight.
Yeah, it's like that Bactine or not or
like in Dumb and Dumber when he fucking...
No, you're right. It's
Banaka,
like Bactine for your balls.
the
Yeah.
Banaka.
Yeah, Banaka, not Bactine.
Banaka for your balls.
You could use Bactine for your balls. Can I say? Never mind.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your balls will thank you once you tone them with that mid-game ball check. Manscaped even threw in two free gifts with the Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and Shed Travel Bag. Bring your comfort and boxers to another level. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code NFHC at manscaped.com. That's 20% and free shipping with the code NFHC at manscaped.com. Your balls have been through enough this past year. COVID again. COVID. Your balls have been through enough. And again, local metal shows for 19 hours. So you need to treat your balls with the best tools for the job from Manscaped.com.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we do now.
Nice.
Dylan.
Nice.
They need to do some sort of
Good night, Bill.
Good night, buddy. They need to do some type of deal for the Super Bowl. Fucking like Super Bowl. The Super Balls.
The Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Balls or
Is that
something.
this weekend?
It's this
It's always a February.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember when I lived in an apartment, I would recognize people screaming out of their apartments, walking my dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, oh, it's the Super Bowl.
Oh, I was gonna say, you had mentioned what did you say? Oh, the Banaka.
The Banaka for balls.
So you know,
I gotta take a piss.
My the girl I'm seeing is younger. She's 28.
Yeah.
So I'd mentioned Banaka, and she's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Well, come on." She's like,
Should've
"I
known
don't know what
Banaka?"
that is. Yeah. I'm like, because he does it on Ace Ventura too, and Dumb and Dumber. But I tell her Dumb and Dumber, you know when Jim Carrey's like goes to spray that stuff in his mouth, and he just like totally
"What's Dumb and
misses.
Dumber?"
No, see, she knows that. She knows Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, oh, is it like a breath mint? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. You spray breath mint in your mouth, but in about 5 seconds, it tastes terrible, and your breath smells worse, and your tongue just burns.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we're doing a little bit of a different episode this week because we had to throw it together separated. So we're going to get right into voicemails right about now. Right now.
Voicemail
480-788-7330. Walt had to poop because he's been gone for a second.
I wonder if he thought that was like the break.
I told him we're just going to do one and then take a break, then the fucking bony after, bro. It's going to be fine.
I don't think he can make it any longer.
I see a shadow. There he comes. Look at him. He's hammered.
YouTube.com/NFHC podcast.
Watch this. Hey, Walt.
Yo.
All right, that's been the episode.
You know the show's still going, right?
Oh, we didn't go to break?
No. We talked about it earlier, but it's totally fine. So it's 480-788-7330. That's the voicemail where we have a voicemail to play for the week. I gotta find my folders here. Let's see what that voicemail be.
I'm actually calling to inform them now.
Ah, dude, I had that same call this week on my phone.
I'm
voicemail.
calling to inform them now.
Yeah, I had a voicemail this week on my phone. I believe that's the same exact one. Hold on a second.
And it just clips for a minute.
Actually calling to inform them now.
And there's weird clicks.
I'm actually calling to inform them now.
Fuck off! All right. And then there's nothing for a minute.
Weird.
Mine was only 8
shit.
seconds.
This is 50.
That's crazy, bro. What the fuck?
How did you remember that?
Because I listened to it like 8 times to try to figure out what the fuck they were saying because it was really quiet in my car.
You were hyper focused on that thing.
I'm like, it was a number from Chicago. I'm like, who the fuck's calling me from Chicago?
I'm calling to inform them now.
Calling to inform them now.
But it was the exact same. Like mine was not. It was like a recording of that.
We can probably use that as a soundbite, yeah, for something.
Like I have it right here. I think I can just download mine too.
I hate how when I play it through Google Voice, it sounds worse than Dylan playing it through the mic.
I'm actually calling to inform them now.
Well, that's episode 220. It's a little shorter this week because we had to fucking throw a COVID mix in.
Fucking sorry.
It's fine, bro. I watched so much Jersey Shore. It doesn't. I had nothing to talk about. It's fine.
Hold on. I'm gonna throw out 2 notes I had real quick.
Oh, get a note in there, bro.
Real quick. And they're just words that I came up with. I think I've told you. I want one of them.
I
don't know.
Words.com.
I don't know what either of them means. So if somebody home slice or if you want to come up with a reason, I don't know. Crevassier. So it's like
I was like Cavassier filtered over an old white dude's buttocks.
Butthole, yeah, buddy crack, booty crack, whatever you call it, a buddy crack. Booty crack, yeah, Crevassier.
Crevassier.
And then cerebral ballsy.
Cerebral ballsy?
Yeah. The cerebral ballsy one is one of those where I just woke up in the middle of the night and the word was stuck in my head.
That's fucking.
That's where Crevassier came from.
That's
too.
Cerebral ballsy is a good gamer tag.
Yeah. So pretty good.
Hey, I have a note real quick before we bail out too. Fucking want to throw a shout out to Sarah from Sarah's Invasion.
Oh yeah,
over at that metal station. So the last episode was so thick.
Yeah,
in
3
file
hours,
size.
19 minutes.
It was so
Good
thick
time.
in file size that like the broadcasting system that I use at that metal station wouldn't handle it. Like I would have had to split it up and fucking so normally I automate it into the system, but because I couldn't download it into the system or upload it rather, Sarah fucking played it after her show. So she fucking broadcasted for like
nice.
9 hours that day.
Holy shit.
Appreciate
After
it.
her show, she fucking, and just big shout out to Sarah from Sarah's Invasion. She always fucking pumps us up.
That's awesome.
Like before the show goes live on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific on that metal station. She always pumps us. So I just want to throw a huge shout out. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks for pumping us.
That's where Walt's Wall of Woe hails from.
Mm-hmm.
Walt's Balls of Woe coming soon, where you could win prizes. I have a prize. It's probably backwards in my feed through OBS, but our pins came in.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah,
no, it looks right. It looks right.
Well, for you, but the recording.
Oh yeah, for them. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Nice.
No, you're not an idiot, Jay. You're perfect. You're perfect.
Those are fucking dope.
And then I'm ordering stickers, and new shirts are coming. There's all kinds of shit coming, and we're gonna, for patrons, we're gonna give us a minute because we have to buy all the shit. But we're gonna send out like a big package of swag to the patrons.
We're getting the swag together.
Yes, we got to gather the swag. This showed up literally, but when I got home, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Anyway, that's episode 220. We out of here. I'm glad you're feeling better, Jay. I think you're already mostly through it.
I feel like death right now.
I don't think he's feeling better, Matt. I don't think he's giving you any indication that he's feeling better.
It's back and forth, yeah.
Well, considering that I hung out with him a week ago in person and I had a scratchy throat last night after I saw his positive test, and I went and confessed that I murdered the whole house with COVID. Well, I don't have scratchy voice today though, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah, you're probably.
I'm gonna survive, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody, Jay's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. That was episode 220. Dylan is a champion of health.
He looks so good.
Walt,
He has the best body.
Walt presents himself taller than he actually
Appreciate it,
is to Jay and myself. It's
Thank you.
I wish
weird.
I did that.
But we don't. I don't know.
I mean, I know that Walt is shorter than me because when I give him the under full body hug, I have to squat under his arms
You literally lift me off the ground just a little bit every
But-
time you hug me, and I appreciate it.
because it's nice.
But when he said
It
his
is.
stats like a fucking like video game character, we're like, wait, what? It didn't make
5'7".
sense to me. And I'm not shitting on you, Dylan, at all. To be honest, like 99% of the short jokes have left the show, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
that's
like
I know
it's
in and of
even out.
itself what I just said for me, what I just did was kind of a short joke, but I didn't mean it. I was just but
I appreciate that because short jokes are just fucking, they're outdated. Dude.
Well, it's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. But yes, so that was episode 220. Sorry, Alaz, we'll get you back on when we get back in the reel. Another thank you, shout out to fucking Candace and Destroyer X1 for the cookies with the dick veins, the Sugared South. Buy shit from them.
I want to lick those dick veins till it smooths out.
I'm gonna have a fucking specially, like, I'm gonna portion it all out, and you're gonna get a dick vein drop off on your doorstep. I will not throw it over the fence. So
Thank you. I don't want my I don't want my dicks broken.
You don't want your dick's broken. So it's a little shorter this week, but yes, we made it happen. A whole. So see you next week. We're gonna get out of here to the band Sidewalks and Skeletons with their new album. The song is called Into the Dark, and the album is called Exorcism,
Nice.
featuring Fern Gazer. There's a lot of names. Sidewalks and Skeletons, Into the Dark album, Exorcism. We'll see you next week, and we should be back in the thing. Just spray the
Yeah, we'll be
Spray that shit,
I
dude.
spray
all the
everything.
stuff.
Yeah, no, this is probably the best roommate to have coof
Yeah.
because he anti-coofs the rest of the environment.
Yeah, not like Mikey's roommate.
Yeah.
Everything if I have to go downstairs,
Yeah.
I make sure I keep my hand. I mean, I wear gloves too, but I make sure if I just run down there and I don't have my gloves, then I make sure I'm paying attention. Whatever I carry, like I said, I carry this with me everywhere
I
I walk.
keep that thing on
I-
me, the fucking disinfectant.
You know how mad the cat is right now because I'm not petting her.
Oh.
Yeah, she probably thinks you're mad at her.
Yeah.
And felines can get coof.
I came
It's like
downstairs
felines
for
and
something.
giraffes.
Yeah, I came downstairs for something, and she was with Dylan. I came down, and she came running over to me, and I'm like, I can't touch you.
Poor
Man.
well,
So-
I pet her.
And I thought we were going to have to separate because Walt went to a dirty local metal festival.
I know.
Turns out
You guys
Jay
were all
got the
blaming me for some coof that Jay got.
I went to a dirty local golf festival.
Blame me for some coof that Jay got on episode 220. Thank you, everybody. Oh, yeah, shit. Fucking one more time. New patron update. Destroyer X1. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. We got all kinds of shit coming. Thank you, everybody that supports it. NFHCpodcast.com. That's where you get the rest of it. Episode 220. Sidewalks and Skeletons. Into the Dark album, Exorcism. Thank you, everybody that put up with a little bit of a different episode. It's mildly different. That's
Destroyer called it a speed run.
a speed run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we're doing a bony episode next. So
And last week was 3.5 hours, so it's okay.
It all evens out.
see you next time, everybody. Thank you. Don't be fucking assholes.
Don't press your assholes together.
Unless they deserve it.